This involves all of my students, everybody from the level 1 students to the Pro Start 1 students to the Pro Start 2 students that each have different jobs. The ones that are in here today, some of them I do have in culinary classes, but it's also a joint effort with the student council. So I have 7 students with me all morning, and we prep and we heat, and they're a fun group of kids. When they walk in, there's expectations. We're wearing chef's coats, where hair is back, washing hands constantly. They're wearing clean chef coats if they get it dirty. But yeah, they kind of know the ins and outs.
Last year, as the faculty was discussing a big cross-curriculum project, and this turkey project came up, we kind of felt the industrial tech classes would be able to build and construct a little turkey coop for them to be housed in this fall. To construct the building, we did most of it right here in the egg shop. That way we can kind of work every day, whether it's raining or not. We got most of our materials from the Riceville Lumber and LP right in town here. They delivered it, and then we start with the floor system and make the floor, and then worked our way up with the walls and roof, and put the steel on the side and the doors, and that was a wrap.
As far as raising turkeys, this is my first experience with it. Growing up, I raised cattle and showed pigs and horses, so I did a lot with the big animals, but this is my first experience with small animals and poultry. It wasn't as hard as we were thinking, and I think myself and the students learned quite a bit.
Favorite chore would probably be just giving them food. That's pretty simple. Least favorite, probably picking up their poop. Because we have a scraper and it just falls through, and then when you have to put it in the bucket, all the bedding just flies everywhere.
We market the feast just by word of mouth. It's been probably 2 or 3 years that 6 through 12 now get to enjoy the feast. So like as 5th graders, you can hear all the kids saying, oh, next year we get to, next year we get to. So a lot of it's word of mouth, and then just how fun it is and just a sense of community. All the younger kids know what's coming.
What I learned from the experience is you get to learn them and watch how they grow and develop throughout time, and then you get to watch them actually get butchered and processed into the food you eat at your table at Thanksgiving or whatever. It makes you feel good about where you know where your food came from and how it's raised and what it takes to get the turkey on your table.
It feels good, like an accomplishment that we actually did it. We followed through and we raised the turkeys and they were butchered, and now we get to eat them.
You know, the students, I hope, took a lot away from this project. They got to experience making a structure from the ground up, all the way from starting with the foundation of it all the way to the roof. Whether they were actually involved with measuring, cutting, swinging a hammer, they at least got to visualize the entire process of a structure being built, and if they decide to pursue a career in that some way, it'll give them a good head start on that.
I remember the most just kind of raising them up. We get them for the Thanksgiving feast and just kind of being with all our friends and doing it together. Just kind of watch them succeed, I guess. I've had lots of fun doing this. It's a great experience.
Happy Friendsgiving!